What up, my Talkin fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up with yours truly, Mike Orr. And today we are talking about the Philippines, and we are continuing on with another great boxer coming out of the Philippines who's just inked a deal with Probellum. Guys, I want you to be on the lookout for this kid, man. Definitely. Carl James Martin. He is a Filipino professional boxer. He currently held the GAB Super Bantam title since December 2021 and the WBA Asia Superfly Bantam title since March of this year. And Martin currently trains and fights Lagawe. And honestly, guys, this 5'6", 23-year-old southpaw is sporting a record right now of 19 wins, no losses, with 16 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And he goes by the Wonder Boy. And definitely, let me tell you about this kid, man. When you watch him get in the ring, he definitely is that. He's got great hand speed, man. He's got power for such a small guy, man. Super bantam. We are talking about guys that are 120 to 125 pounds and around there. And he is coming off probably his biggest challenge to date. The fight was back March the 12th. This is where he won the vacant WBA Asia Super Bantam title. And also on the up for grabs was the PGA, which is the Philippines Game and Amusement Board Super Bantam title. And he took on Ronnie Baldonado, who was 15-2 at the time of this fight going into it. And Carl suffered his first knockdown of his career, man. Martin was down once in round 2 and came back with a wonderful victory. TKO in the 11th round, if you guys haven't seen it. But be on the lookout for this kid. He's now signed. He's inked a deal with Probellum. And, Martin is the happiest with his most recent win, coming off that big one of his career. And, guys, we're going to get to see this kid again, man. He's definitely trying to use Probellum to help push his career to where he wants it to be. And that's, world champion status, man. This unbeaten kid, he follows fellow countrymen and iconic boxing names like Nonito Donaire and Donnie Nieves in signing promotional deals with the global boxing promoter that launched last year. The hard-hitting Martin, known as Wonder Boy, challenged for that vacant WBA Asia Super Bantam title, and he won it, man. And, Probellum is also... They believe, man. Their patience is paid off with him joining Probellum. And Carl Martin here believes that Probellum can do great things for him. And he's all about riding that upright hill that Probellum is on right now. They're definitely signing up a whole bunch of guys. We did profile a couple of them this week that are also signed with Probellum. So, they're doing big things, man, in the world of boxing. And, guys, this is one of the faces that I want you to get out there and watch. This kid, he definitely is a force in the ring, man, for such a small guy to be, knocking people out at that weight. And, such a great knockout percentage. His amateur record, he was 56-0. He went undefeated. He turned pro in 2016. His trainer is Abel Martin, who is his father. He's managed by his sister, Jing Martin. So, it's just one of those kids that you got to be on the lookout for in the future. He's definitely going to be doing big things now that he's signed with Probellum. And you heard it here, man, with Mike Orr at 4, telling you about these Philippine fighters who are definitely young, hungry, undefeated, and up and coming. Martin here, he is now ranked number 2 out of 43 in the Philippines at the Super Bantam, and he's now ranked 15th out of 1,223 in the world. And we're talking a weight class that has Stephen Fulton, Brendan Figueroa, Louis Neary, Mauridejan Algamedev, and Carlos Castro sitting in the top 5. So this is one of those big smaller weight class divisions here that has some great, exciting fighters. And this kid is definitely one of them to be coming up here. He's sitting at 15th right now in this category. And, we're going to be seeing lots of this kid now that he's signed to Probellum. We're going to see him move up in the future. We're going to get to see more international footage of him for real, man. We need to get him in front of some of these fighters that I just mentioned, and he can definitely hold his own. You know, he's got great rings, great ring IQ, great speed, good power, and he's intelligent in there, and definitely has a chin on him, man. You know what it's about, guys. I want to touch base. I just want to. I want to just give a shout out here to Sismo. What is it? Sismo Butializi from South Africa. Rest in peace, man. At the 2:43 of the 10th and final round of his fight, his opponent fell through the ropes, but Butializi appears to lose his understanding of the present situation. Apparently, he suffered a brain bleed, and he was taken to hospital, put into a coma, and unfortunately, he has passed away and succumbed to his injuries. So, our thoughts and prayers are with him, well, with his family at this time. It's a sad thing that happens in boxing. He was winning the fight up until this situation was happening, and it's just unfortunate that this is the thing that happens in the sport. These guys take their lives into their hand every time they step into that ring, and unfortunately, this is one of those times where one of them is not going home. And our thoughts and prayers are with his family. Shout out to him for the great performance he put on just before it happened. Guys, just put the man in your prayers, put his family in your prayers tonight, and just pray for them. But guys, you heard it here, man. Mike Orr at 4. Be on the lookout for Carl James Martin. Just signed a pro bellum, coming off his first fight after inking that deal, winning the WBA Asia title, super bantam. Guys, check him out. He will be fighting in the future. He's definitely going to be a busybody. And you know what? He's in a really exciting division. He's fast, hard-hitting, little knockout artist, man. So, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same channel. New prospect. You know what it is. I'll see you then. Knuckle up.